Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to Burbank. So we're here continuing Day in the Life of Burbank. I try to keep these episodes about 45 minutes to an hour in length. So we'll see what we can do, but I need to get to kind of an hour where I can stop. So I'm not sure if this airport's going to get incredibly busy. I don't remember when I worked this file how many flights it had. I want to say it had 400 or 500 though, if not more than that. Let me turn on the radars, that will help. But at this point, things did slow down, which implies that something's going on. It could be that a flight is coming in. I'm just not seeing it on the radar quite yet. But when I fired this up at 8 a.m., it did slow down right away. And you would think that at this time of day, there'd be a little bit more going on, but doesn't appear to be the case right now.
Burbank ground, November 696 November Sierra with information Kilo, requesting push and start.
Alright, I need the tags a little bit bigger. November 696, November Sierra. Pushback approved, expect runway 8.
Ground, runway 8, pushback approved. November 696 November Sierra.
So there they are, and we've got something on its way in. So I can't shrink the tag distance like I can in ADERS here on this, which is a little disappointing because then I could keep that scope a little bit smaller. But it is what it is, and at this point, like if I can keep going at this pace.
November 696 November Sierra, ready to taxi.
November 696 November Sierra, runway 8. Alright, I probably want the icon.
November 696 November Sierra.
Alright, we'll let him call
Burbank
in.
Tower, Sunset 600 on final 15.
Sunset 600, runway 15, cleared to land. November 696 November Sierra, runway 8.
Runway 15, cleared to land. Sunset 600.
Runway, November 696 November Sierra.
Right, so we've got a few things coming in here. So I think he's going to need to wait until that one lands, because I believe we're within, well, hold on. Oh no, we'll be able to get him off. November 696 November Sierra, runway 8, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
Runway cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact
So
departure.
yeah, they've
November
still got
696
the
November
additional
Sierra.
circle there. So they've got some distance, and again, this will take off pretty
Burbank
quickly.
Tower, flight 4305 on final 15.
So it's gonna head up right there.
Burbank ground, Southwest 898 with information Kilo, requesting push and start.
Flight 4305, runway 15, cleared to land. Southwest 898, pushback approved, expect runway 26.
Runway 15, cleared to land. Flight 4305.
Ground,
Right.
runway 26,
So,
pushback approved.
We were pretty busy
Southwest
with
898.
this stretch of gates before, so we'll see how it goes. Right now I'm kind of comfortable that I can keep going at 2x. We'll see, because in that case, maybe we've got a shot at getting a couple hours in. Sunset 600, taxi to terminal. So that will basically come off the runway here. I think he's under me.
Burbank ground, Southwest 898 ready to taxi.
Sunset 600, taxi to terminal. Not sure why he's not moving. Southwest 898, runway 26.
Runway 26. Southwest 898.
Come on. Sunset 600, taxi to terminal. There we go.
Taxi to terminal. Sunset 600.
I wasn't
Burbank
really
Tower,
paying
Southwest
attention,
778 on final 15.
so I'm gonna wait. Big Stripe 551, pushback approved, expect runway 8.
Ground, runway 8, pushback approved. Big Stripe 551.
Southwest 778, runway 15, cleared to land. Sunset 600, cross runway 26. Southwest 898, runway 26, line up and wait.
Runway 15, clear to land. Southwest 778.
Runway 26, line up and wait. Southwest 898.
Alright, well at this point I'm going to wait on
Burbank
Sunset
ground, Big
600.
Stripe 551 with information kilo. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 898, runway 26, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. So sometimes
Runway
doing
26,
this
cleared
2x
for
might be
immediate
getting
takeoff
me in
upon reaching
trouble.
altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 898.
Flight 4305, taxi to terminal. Alright,
Taxi to
so
terminal.
we're still
Flight
good.
4305.
Burbank ground, Big Stripe 551 ready to taxi.
Burbank Tower, Big Stripe 101 on final 15.
Big Stripe 101, runway 15, cleared to land. Sunset 600, cross runway 26.
Runway 15, clear to land. Big Stripe 101.
Cross
Okay,
runway
they're
26.
going there.
Sunset 600.
Big Stripe 551, runway 8. Let's get them going
Negative.
over there.
Big Stripe 551.
Big Stripe 551, runway 8.
Runway 8. Big Stripe 551.
Alright, so there we go. We'll have these moving along here. Southwest 778, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Southwest 778.
Southwest 778, cross runway 26.
Cross runway 26. Southwest 778.
Big Stripe 551, runway 8, line up and wait. So you got the Big Stripe landing there.
Runway 8. Line
So
up
I
and wait.
just want to be
Big
careful.
Stripe 551.
He's going to end. Alright, I think he popped in there. Alright, so this one's coming to the terminal. It's either they're going to go here or down here. We've got these coming up. I'm imagining they're going to head out at some point relatively quickly. Alright, so here comes Big Stripe. Guessing it's going to pull off on the point there. There you go. Big Stripe 551, runway 8, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Big Stripe 101, taxi to terminal.
Runway 8. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Big Stripe 551.
Taxi to terminal. Big Stripe 101.
Big Stripe 101, cross runway 26. Alright, so
Cross
they're going to
runway
go.
26. Big Stripe 101.
They're going to kind of go where everything was. Let's see, we can move things a bit here.
Burbank ground, Southwest 1173 with information kilo, requesting push and start.
Southwest 1173, pushback approved. Expect runway 26.
Ground, runway 26, pushback approved. Southwest 1173.
Alright, so that should get us out pretty quick.
Burbank ground. Avelo 119er with information kilo. Requesting push and start.
Avelo 119er, pushback approved. Expect runway 26. Southwest 1173, runway 26.
Ground. Runway 26. Pushback approved. Avelo 119er.
Alright, so there's
Runway
the Avello.
26, Southwest 1173. Burbank ground, Southwest 1173 ready to taxi.
Southwest 1173, runway 26, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 26, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 1173.
We'll come around
Burbank
here.
Tower, Southwest 2883 on final 15.
Avello 119er, runway 26. Southwest 2883, runway 15, cleared to land.
Runway 26. Avelo 119er.
Runway 15, cleared to land.
There we go.
Southwest
There's the
2883.
Avello.
Burbank ground. Avelo 119er ready to taxi.
So these kind of go to the end of the runway, the way this works. They don't have a lot of extra space, that's for sure. Avello 119er, runway 26, line up and wait. Just kind of trying to gauge
Runway
how
26.
it's coming
Line up
in,
and
but
wait. Avelo 119er.
I think we'd be in trouble otherwise, so we'll let them move along. So we need the Southwest to land. And I think he needs to kind of get to the point where he pulls off the runway. I think otherwise, if I make the call, I'm going to have a potential problem. Because if somehow he couldn't brake or something, or I misjudged what it was, it'd be an issue. Avello 119er, runway 26, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 26. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Avelo 119er.
Southwest 2883, taxi to terminal. Southwest 2883, cross runway 26.
Taxi to terminal.
Alright,
Southwest
there they go.
2883. Cross runway 26. Southwest 2883.
Alright, and we've got some other things coming in. So, it's going
Burbank
over.
Tower,
Whoops.
Alaska 1290 on final 15.
Alaska 1290, runway 15, cleared to land.
Runway 15, cleared to land. Alaska 1290.
So, heading in. Doesn't look like anything else is happening. So, it's staying a bit quiet. Alaska 1290, taxi to terminal. It might be right here.
Taxi to terminal. Alaska 1290.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's literally right there. So that's partially why I'm using 1.5 for arrivals, since I can do that. Because that way everything's kind of down here and we don't have a bunch of things just running around on taxiways. So that may be part of what is allowing this to
Burbank
go a
ground.
little quicker.
Southwest 1111 with information kilo. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 1111, pushback approved. Expect runway 26. Oops.
Ground, runway 26.
We'll
Pushback
zoom
approved.
in here.
Southwest
You can
1111.
see the light blinking there on him. Whoops, there's another one.
Burbank ground, Southwest 2163 with information kilo, requesting push and start.
Southwest 2163, pushback approved. Expect runway 26. So that's going to be
Ground,
one
runway
of...
26, pushback approved.
It's going to be this one
Southwest
here.
2163,
Southwest 1111, runway 26.
Runway 26. Southwest 1111.
Southwest 1111, runway 26, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm thinking
Runway
he's
26.
going to get pushed
Cleared
that
for
way.
immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 1111.
Southwest 3187, runway 15, cleared to land.
Runway 15, clear to land. Southwest 3187.
Burbank ground. Southwest 1111 ready to taxi.
Burbank Tower, Southwest 3187 on final 15.
Burbank Ground, Southwest 2163, ready to taxi.
Southwest 2163, runway 26, line up and wait.
Runway 26, line up and wait.
Oh.
Southwest 2163.
Always love when they're doing
Burbank
the
Tower,
dance here.
Southwest 240 on final 15.
Southwest 758, pushback approved, expect runway 26. Southwest 758, pushback approved, expect runway 26. I think I just repeated that.
Ground, runway 26, pushback approved. Southwest 758.
Southwest 240, runway 15, cleared to land.
Ground, runway 26, pushback approved. Southwest 758.
Southwest 2163, runway 26, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. So we'll see if I get in trouble for
Runway
this.
15, cleared to land. Southwest 240.
Runway 26, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching
'Cause
altitude
it's
500,
landing
contact
right
departure.
now.
Southwest 2163.
It's crossed.
Burbank Ground, Southwest 758 ready to taxi.
Southwest 758, runway 26. Southwest 3187, taxi to terminal. Southwest 3187, cross runway 26.
Runway 26, Southwest 758.
Taxi to terminal, Southwest 3187.
Southwest 758, runway 26, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Cross runway 26, Southwest 3187.
Runway 26, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 758.
So I should not do
Burbank
what I
Tower,
did.
American 1173 on final 15.
American 1173. No, I've got that one coming in as the
Burbank
problem.
Ground,
Ooh, that
Southwest
is close.
758 with information kilo.
We'll be fine,
Requesting
but-
push and start.
American 1173, runway 15, cleared to land. So yeah, that was a bit of a mess.
Runway 15, cleared to land. American 1173.
Big Stripe 102, pushback approved, expect runway 8.
Ground, runway 8, pushback approved. Big Stripe 102.
Southwest 240, taxi to terminal. Southwest 240, cross runway 26. Alright, so it's
Taxi
gonna
to
be,
terminal.
there it is.
Southwest 240. Cross runway 26. Southwest 240.
Alright, so
Burbank
these
Ground,
don't have
Big Stripe
any,
102 with information kilo. Requesting push and start.
they don't have any taxiway numbers that I can try to go
Burbank Tower,
across.
Jet City 504 on final 15.
Jet City 504, runway 15, cleared to land. Big Stripe 102, runway 8.
Runway 15, cleared to land. Jet City 504.
Alright,
Runway 8, Big Stripe 102.
so they're
Burbank
gonna
Ground, Big Stripe 102
come
ready
down
to taxi.
here. Alright, so there we go. We've got the American 1173, taxi to terminal. Let's see where they're going.
Taxi to terminal. American 1173.
Big Stripe 102, runway 8, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 8, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Big Stripe 102.
Alright, so they're across. We're turning in. We're at 9 o'clock. I think we're only about 20 minutes in, so like I said, I'm just curious if I can keep this airport running at about 2 hours in the 45 minutes to an hour of time. It may not be possible. Alright, let's see. If I turn here, we'll get the American in. There they take off. Jet City. So you can't really tell where they're at, but they're coming in. Let's see if we get anything showing up.
Burbank ground.
Yep, we
November
do.
462 Charlie Bravo with information Kilo. Ready to start.
Jet City 504, taxi to terminal. November 462 Charlie Bravo. Approved. Expect runway 8.
Taxi to terminal. Jet City 504.
Alright, so
Ground. Runway 8.
they're all
approved.
coming here.
November 462 Charlie Bravo.
So there he is, spinning around by the hangar. So I should be able to get him off and taxiing before Jet City gets here, but we'll see. Just depends how much dancing it does, because obviously it's taking a bit there.
Burbank ground. November 462
November
Charlie Bravo.
462
Ready to
Charlie
taxi.
Bravo, runway 8.
Runway 8. November 462 Charlie Bravo.
Alright, so there they go. They're moving pretty quickly. Jet City 504, cross runway 26.
Cross runway 26. Jet City 504.
So there they are. Nice green plane there. So yeah, I would think there's going to be a bit of busyness around an airport here in this area of the country, but not really sure. November 462 Charlie Bravo, runway 8. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
Runway 8. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. November 462 Charlie Bravo.
Oh, and here's another one. Sunset 601. Approved. Expect runway 8.
Ground, runway 8, approved. Sunset 601.
Alright, so this is going to be interesting because this is a gate that I think
Burbank
in
ground,
my other
Sunset
group
601 with information
something
Kilo,
got
ready to
stuck
start.
here. Alright, so there it is. So it like wouldn't, it spun around, but then it wouldn't taxi away. So I'm hoping that was just a fluke, and I'm hoping that will work at this point, but it's possible this
Burbank
gate
ground,
location is a
Sunset
problem.
601 ready to taxi.
Sunset 601, runway 8.
Runway 8, Sunset 601.
Alright. And I think it was something that I had to push back on, and maybe it was that plane there that's sitting next to the building that was giving me a bit of a fit. Sunset 601, runway 8, cleared for immediate departure. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. So I had my phraseology off
Runway
a
8,
bit there,
cleared
but
for immediate takeoff upon
it's a
reaching
bit forgiving.
altitude 500 contact departure.
there
Sunset
it
601.
Burbank
got our
Tower,
credit.
Southwest 830 on final 15.
Southwest 830, runway 15, cleared to land.
Runway 15, cleared to land. Southwest 830.
Southwest 1748, pushback approved, expect runway 26.
Ground, runway 26, pushback approved.
Alright,
Southwest 1748.
so there we go.
Burbank ground, Southwest 1748 with information Kilo, requesting push and start.
So
Burbank ground,
one will land here
Southwest
soon.
1748 ready to taxi.
Southwest 1748, runway 26.
Runway 26, Southwest 1748.
Southwest 1748, runway 26, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Southwest 779er, pushback approved, expect runway 26.
Runway 26, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500 contact departure. Southwest 1748.
Southwest 830, taxi to terminal. So I'm going to hold him over there
Ground, runway 26.
till this.
Pushback approved.
I want this one pushed
Southwest
out.
779er.
Taxi to terminal. Southwest 830.
All right. Southwest 830, cross runway 26. At this point, he should just be able
Cross
to line
runway
up
26.
behind them.
Southwest 830.
Just trying to keep things moving, because if you know anything about Southern
Burbank
California,
ground. Southwest
things,
779er ready to taxi.
things can get congested pretty fast. Southwest 779er, runway 26.
Runway 26. Southwest 779er.
Alright, so they're coming down to a further gate. Southwest 779er, runway 26, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 26. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Southwest 779er. Burbank ground. Southwest 779er with information Kilo. Requesting push and start.
Alright, there it goes. So, another successful takeoff. See if we can get to, say, 9:30 before anything happens. But, yeah, a little quiet point. You know, maybe it's a good time for, as a controller, you eat your yogurt for breakfast real quick here. If it's in the middle of your shift.
Burbank ground, Jet City 505 with information Kilo, ready to start.
Jet City 505, approved. Expect runway 15.
Ground, runway 15, approved.
So
Jet
this
City
is
505.
this is a bit in the middle. Oh, okay. Not where I think I'm looking. There we go. So we'll go there. So there he goes, kind of going through the building a bit. But it's alright. They can't do everything super perfect. Not that they're doing a lot of things super perfect, but it's good enough that it works for the most part, which is nice.
Burbank ground, Jet City 505 ready to taxi.
Jet City 505, runway 15 at Bravo 2.
Runway 15 at Bravo 2.
Right.
Jet City 505.
So we'll be able to do a bit of a short takeoff there, so that will help. Alright, so they're going to go that way. I think Bravo 3 would be too much. You know, maybe, no, that's really short. So, but yeah, this should work fine. Jet City 505, runway 15, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 15, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Jet City 505.
Alright, out on the runway, and away they go. And we've got our credit. They've contacted departure. And while we didn't quite get to 9:30 before, we're now making
Burbank
it up
ground,
on this back
Southwest
end.
3188 with information Kilo. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 3188, pushback approved. Expect runway 26. United 11901, pushback approved. Expect runway 26. Alright, so we've
Ground,
got this.
runway 26. Pushback approved. Southwest 3188.
Not sure how we got
Ground,
another
runway
plane
26,
there, but
pushback approved.
maybe the one that
United
came in.
119er.
Maybe the one that came in was that way. Alright, that's alright. If I
Burbank
go to F8,
ground,
I can
United
circle
119er,
here.
one with information
Right.
Kilo. Requesting push and start.
So that's the only one that hadn't left. These two have come in recently.
Burbank ground, Big Stripe 775 with information Kilo, requesting push and start.
Big Stripe 775, pushback approved. Expect runway 8. Southwest 3188, runway 26, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. So we should see him move pretty
Ground,
quick.
runway 8, pushback approved.
Ah,
Big Stripe
so
775.
clearly at that
Runway
gate,
26.
it just
Cleared
does
for immediate
some
takeoff upon
crazy
reaching
stuff.
altitude 500. Contact departure. Southwest 3188.
So I'm waiting a
Burbank
bit for it
ground,
to do
Southwest
that.
3188 ready to taxi.
United 11901, runway 26. So there we go.
Runway 26. United 119er.
We should be good
Burbank
there.
ground. United 11901 ready to taxi.
So
Burbank
they'll
ground.
go out.
Big Stripe 775 ready to taxi.
Big Stripe 775, runway 8.
Runway 8.
So
Big Stripe 775.
Burbank Tower.
There
Big
goes
Stripe
Southwest.
400 on final 15.
Big Stripe 400, runway 15, cleared to land.
Runway 15, cleared to land. Big Stripe 400.
All right. So Big Stripe 775, runway 8, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. So because it's past terminals,
Runway 8,
this has
cleared
a
for immediate takeoff
faster
upon reaching
taxiway
altitude 500,
speed.
contact departure. Big Stripe 775.
But they'll go over. I'm trying to rush a little bit, but don't know that it makes a lot of sense. I don't think I can get off before that Big Stripe. There's not another one coming in right behind it. So for safety, it's probably better to go ahead and just patiently wait. But here comes Big Stripe 775. So they'll be heading off shortly. There they go. United 11901, runway 26, line up and wait.
Runway 26, line up and United 11901.
Whoop. United 11901, runway 26, line up and wait.
Runway 26, line up and wait. United 11901.
All right. Got another one coming in. Again, we're getting into the last little bit here. So I think we're okay. If I've got my time right, we're about a half hour in. Just does not look like he's on the runway. It looks like he just turned around on the taxiway, but he is. Big Stripe 400, taxi to terminal. Big Stripe 400, taxi to terminal. Wonder why he went that far.
Taxi to terminal. Big Stripe 400.
So he should be clear. There you go.
Burbank Tower, Southwest 2054 on final 15.
United 11901, runway 26, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 2054, runway 15, cleared to land.
Runway 26,
Alright.
cleared for immediate takeoff
So
upon reaching altitude 500, contact
he may
departure.
turn
United
before,
11901.
yeah, just
Runway
before
15,
they catch
clear
up.
to land. Southwest 2054.
Alright, so get a little further along, so we don't have any ground traffic to clear or work
Burbank
on.
Tower, Southwest 11904 on final 15.
Southwest 11904, runway 15, cleared to land. American 1174, pushback approved, expect runway 26.
Runway 15, cleared to land. Southwest 11904.
Alright, so the American that came
Runway
in earlier
26,
is
pushback
leaving.
approved. American 1174.
And again, keep in mind this is a 2-hour stint, so you know they've probably been at the
Burbank
gate
ground,
for an hour.
American 1174 with information kilo, requesting push and start.
November 649, Sierra Papa, approved, expect runway 8. I'm gonna run him around that way.
Negative. We
Whoops.
tried to push back by hand, but we failed. Please send a pushback truck. November 649 Sierra Papa.
November 649er Sierra Papa, pushback approved, expect runway 8. American 1174. I'm going to cancel that. Southwest 2054, taxi to terminal. Southwest 2054, cross runway 26. American 1174, runway 26.
Ground. Runway 8. Pushback approved. November 649 Sierra Papa.
All right. let's
Taxi to
head over
terminal.
here.
Southwest 2054. Cross runway 26. Southwest 2054.
Big Stripe 401, pushback approved. Expect runway 8.
Runway 26, American 1174.
Alright.
Ground.
Hopefully
Runway
we'll be
8,
good.
pushback approved. Big Stripe 401.
Burbank ground, American 1174 ready to taxi.
Burbank ground, November 649 Sierra Papa ready to taxi.
Burbank Tower, November 895 Charlie Alpha on final 15.
Southwest 11904, taxi to terminal. Southwest 11904, cross runway 26. November 649er Sierra Papa, runway 8.
Negative. Southwest 11904.
Southwest 11904, taxi to terminal.
Cross runway 26. Southwest 11904.
Runway 8, November 649 Sierra Papa.
Taxi to terminal. Southwest 11904.
November 8905 Charlie Alpha, runway 15, cleared to land. American 1174, runway 26, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Big Stripe 401, runway 8. So yeah, I'm getting a little busy. I probably should slow down,
Charlie Alpha.
but
Runway
it's a bit of a
26,
challenge,
cleared
and
for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500 contact. American 1174.
so it's a
Runway
bit of a
8,
challenge
Big
and
Stripe
fun.
401. Burbank ground, Big Stripe 401 ready to taxi.
Burbank Tower, Big Stripe 103 on final 15.
Big Stripe 103, runway 15, cleared to land.
Runway 15, cleared to land. Big Stripe 103.
Alright, we're going to wait for...
Burbank ground, November 649 Sierra Papa with information Kilo, requesting push and start.
November 649er Sierra Papa, runway 8. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Gonna say, he
Runway
should
8,
pull
cleared
off
for immediate
here.
takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Ooh,
November
he
649
went longer than
Sierra
I
Papa.
thought. Again. Oh well. November 8905 Charlie Alpha, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal.
Alright,
November 895 Charlie
obviously
Alpha.
make him wait.
Burbank ground, Big Stripe 401 with information Kilo, requesting push and start.
So there they go. Alright. November 8905 Charlie Alpha. Oh, he's just crossing on his own.
Say again.
Wow. He did not tell me that. Big Stripe 401. Runway 8. Cleared. Whoops. Big Stripe 401. Runway 8. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Big Stripe 103. Taxi to terminal.
Standing by. Big Stripe 401. Runway
Alright.
8,
They're
cleared for
done.
immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Big Stripe 401.
Alright, another little commuter
Taxi to
plane.
terminal. Big Stripe 103.
Burbank Tower, November 542 Bravo on final 15.
November 542 Bravo, runway 15, cleared to land. Now he better wait. Alright, thank you.
Runway 15, clear to land. November 542 Bravo.
Big Stripe 103, cross runway 26.
Cross runway 26. Big Stripe 103.
Alright, so the Big Stripe other one took off at departure. We're getting close. We're going to get the one landing. If we don't have anything, again, show up on our scopes, and then... Nope, somehow it didn't go to departure. Even though I do issue the command, it's pretty automatic. But yeah, we're going to let this one land, and that'll be it. 'Cause now we're
ground,
past
Southwest
time.
241 with
So we'll
information
pick
Kilo,
that one up
requesting push and
next
start.
time. Similarly, we'll get that one next time.
419 on final 15.
Alright, we're all set. Because we're almost 4 minutes in. So that flex jet should come up next time. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But yeah, at this point, that small commuter plane has gotten cleared, and we've gotten credit for it. You know, we'd still have to taxi it to the terminal. We can see where they're going. So they'd be going to that gate there. And then it looks like, you know, we're going to have a couple of Southwests that are going to be taken off here from this big row. So that will be what we'll see next time here at A Day in the Life of Burbank. If you're enjoying what you're seeing here and you have not given it a like, please consider doing that. If you're not a subscriber, please consider that as well. And I will see you next time.